heart of Puglia, a land famous for its wine grapes, is a town called Adelfia, home to a company that has become internationally respected in the wine industry and also in the food processing and olive oil production industries. Industrie Fracchiolla. The company is managed by 3 brothers and has been successfully doing business in the wine industry for 30 years. The challenge to find new technologies for products and processes are part of everyday business here, where constant research looks to the future. Continual technical development is one of the main objectives of the company and part of corporate policy. A team of experts is employed in full-time industrial research. They are specialized technicians who do not work in production but are concerned with the continual search for excellence. The company collaborates with the most prestigious research institutes and organizations operating in the field of research and development of high-tech innovations. The manufacturing division covers 25,000 square meters and is entirely dedicated to high-quality production using technologically advanced machinery and the latest construction techniques. Industrie Fracciolla's products are not only functional, robust and durable, but also good to look at. The range includes automatic or manual vertical fermentation vats, horizontal rotary fermentation vats with refrigerated jacketing, storage tanks in any size with refrigerated jacketing and insulation. The machinery is assembled in our factory, but extra large products can also be assembled on the client's premises. The undisputed quality of Fracciolla's products is confirmed by the high number of exports. 40% of production is destined for overseas markets. Fracchiola's top-of-the-range product is the wine fermentation vat GIOIELLO, the jewel. It really is a jewel of inventiveness and technology that has been manufactured taking into account the varying needs of winemakers and technicians. It is such an innovative product that the construction technique is covered by patent. The GIOIELLO has revolutionized winemaking. If the aim is to have full-bodied, extremely high-quality wines with intense bouquet, this is the ideal fermentation vat. Apart from the traditional fermentation of white and red grapes, GIOIELLO is so versatile that it can be used for submerged cap fermentation with macroaeration, whole berry fermentation, cold maceration, and delayed extraction of anthocyanins. GIOIELLO is made up of a horizontal cylindrical vat and a motorized punch drum for the pressed grapes. The success of this machine lies in the drum. The machine's design and specifications guarantee complete immersion of the grape skins, easy access to the inside of the vat, rapid, efficient static draining of must, and gentle breaking and stirring of the wineskin cap for any type of grape and any seasonal variations. The GIOIELLO ensures that the wineskins are perfectly immersed throughout the fermentation process, and the pumping of the must over the cap is done with short, slow rotations of the drum, interspersed with long periods of rest that allow close contact between the must and the wineskins, and at the same time avoid the fermentation of dregs. The whole fermentation process is managed by an analogic or digital electrical control panel that simultaneously controls multiple machines from the same command station. This means that all processes can be carefully and simply controlled. In line with our philosophy of providing maximum simplicity and efficiency, the GIOIELLO allows removal of the mark with a helical Archimedean screw in the discharge phase and completely automated washing in the cleaning phase. The GIOIELLO excels in a wide variety of applications. The cold maceration technique gives full-bodied, high-quality rosé wines with elegant fruity flavour. The carbonic maceration technique gives Vin Nouveau-style wines of intense purple colour and characteristic verve. Submerged cap fermentation has had encouraging results, producing great wines that are well-structured, layered and full of character, ideal for aging in small oak casks. The high-tech level of its products, their undoubted quality and the reliable technical assistance reserved for all clients mean that Industrie Fracchiolla is the ideal partner for anyone wanting to try the noble art of winemaking at any level.
Ho colto ben volentieri l'invito dell'Industria.
I willingly accepted the invitation of Industrie Fracchiolla to say a few words about this fermenter called GIOIELLO because they met our company's needs, and I found it very interesting because I needed machinery that would be suitable for carbonic maceration that could solve problems of new wine.
Che mi potessero risolvere i problemi per il novello. E vi dico
And I can tell you that they perfectly met this requirement, in so much that we bought one more a year later. We bought them for this reason, but when we used it, it also perfectly met the demands to do, maybe even better, another type of work, namely the fermentation of our Montepulciano. We needed a polyphenol-rich product,
una carica di polifenoli molto alta e questo sistema negli anni
and this system has an higher extraction than other systems.
Ha un'estrazione superiore ad altri sistemi.
I am Giuseppe Lamona, enologist for the Frontenac since 1973. I was in charge of brandies until 1998-1999, but my passion has always been wine. Finally, in 2000-2001, we discovered a machinery called GIOIELLO, developed by Industrie Fracchiolla. It's a machinery that enables us to produce any typology of wine, to do any typology of intervention on grapes, from wherever they come.
Che l'enologo possa avere nei confronti delle uve che si hanno nelle diverse campagne.
And with this machinery we can produce wines of a higher quality compared to common vertical fermenters.
Diciamo ai normali serbatoi della vinificazione della Frontenac.
It's a versatile machinery, simple to use. It's easy to use it for hot as well as for cold. So I am more than satisfied, and I thank engineer Di Leo who designed and realized this machinery. One of the main advantages of this technology is the possibility to do saignée to the technician liking, and therefore define prior the structure of our wine, and the possibility to obtain a medium, fresh, fruity wine, or a well-structured wine with high maturation capacity, and I therefore recommend this machinery to all of you.
Il particolare di questo attrezzo di cantina
The distinctive feature of this cellar machinery is that it's horizontal. We have therefore an horizontal distribution of the press grabs, so we don't have an important cap formation. That is to say, the thickness of the cap is very little, and this facilitates the contact of other skins with the liquid during fermentation.
può girare sia in un senso rotatorio o
It can rotate
antirotatorio
clockwise
per muovere
and
questo cappello
counterclockwise
sia
to move
in
this
avanti
cap
che indietro,
onwards
ma
and
si può
backwards.
anche evitare questo
But we can also avoid
effettuando delle
this,
macerazioni
making
molto
very long
lunghe, e quindi
macerations,
possiamo gestire
and
le
we can therefore
fermentazioni
manage
con le temperature che
fermentations with the
vogliamo, quindi possiamo
temperatures we
anche fare le
want.
fermentazioni
So
a
we can
22
also
23
carry out
gradi
fermentations
non
at
a
22,
28 o
22
29
degrees
o a 30.
and not on
Questo è molto
28,
interessante perché
29 or
logicamente per
30
il
degrees.
tecnico, la cantina, il cantiniere può
This is
gestire
technologically very
in maniera
interesting
molto
because the
ampia questo
technician,
concetto della
the
fermentazione del
the
rosso
cellar
che
manager, can manage
invece in
in a
altri
very large way this red
vinificatori
fermentation concept,
tradizionali si è
whereas
un po'
in other
costretti
common
a
vertical
lavorare un po' più
fermenters,
ad alta
we are
temperatura.
little forced to work with high
Il
temperatures.
riscontro poi successivo qual è? Che delle temperature più basse
And
possono
lower temperatures can
favorire
favor the conservation, the
la
extraction of
conservazione e
interesting
l'estrazione di
aromatic
parti
parts
aromatiche
that
interessanti che
concern the
sicuramente
fruity
toccano
side of the
il
wine we
lato
will
fruttato
obtain.
del vino che poi successivamente andremo a ottenere.